Hello, I'm Trent, aka oTrademark here, and this is episode something of the Noob to Pro series. I have lost track, and we're gonna be posting, and we're actually a little bit lag behind because the stream is joining us, our beautiful viewers, for update 27. But I wanted to record an episode right now because I want to talk about what your priorities should be during the various events. So this event, I need to be opening as much as possible and incubating. Incubation is going to be huge for me because right now I don't have any max level units. Now I do have some cool stuff. You guys haven't seen this, so viewers, this is kind of a sneak peek because the other episodes haven't actually aired yet. But here we have Prodigious Knight with Ace and his Shiny Secret. Now he's a great fighter. This is going to be like my carry unit. Great fighter, but the thing is, he's 268. We need to bump those levels up because your damage primarily comes from levels. It doesn't come from rarity. So even though this has an amazing passive and it's an amazing fighter, we need to get levels into them, okay? So here's what we do. We have 2Z. Now that 2Z is going to go really quick if we go to World of Games and we start opening in Yu-Gi-Oh, okay? Yu-Gi-Oh, like it's 165Q, it's going to go very quickly, but we do want to bump our fighters prior to incubating them. So what I'm going to do, since we're going to spend a lot of time incubating this week, we will save some yen. I'll try and save like maybe half a Z of yen to actually open with. But what we do need is we need a super XP boost. We have that. We need a super luck boost. So let's go buy a super luck boost. But here's what we're going to do. We are going to pop the super XP and the super luck, and we're going to do a little bit of max opens, okay? Now I want to be cautious of my yen and my multi-open tokens, okay? So I farmed some multi-open tokens last week. We're at 317 T. We have enough yen to do a little bit of max opening, but not a ton. So this is going to cost me 203 E to actually do this open, 1849 spots. And let's go ahead and pop this and then max open once. So here we go, max open. You see, ooh, that chunks a huge amount of our yen, but we need to level these guys up a little bit. So let's see what one max open. It bumps us to 273 off of one max open. That's why these max opens are going to be worth it. Even if they drain my yen, I need to push these guys up at least to like 275, maybe even 280 prior to actually incubating them. Okay, so here goes another max open. There goes all our hard-earned yen that we've tried to do. The problem is we don't have strong enough. So anyone that's always running out of yen, I see this all the time. Trademark, where should I open with this much yen? How do I get so much yen like you? Well, the thing is, you don't get yen until you have max level fighters. So again, your goal is not to find great units and like use them to get yen. Your goal is to incubate them and get to max level. That's where we start having fun because that's where we start earning a lot of yen. And to me, that's fun. So let's go ahead and max open again. This is so painful to see all that yen being drained out every single time, but we got to do it. We got to get this guy up a little bit higher. Look, we're getting like 2 levels every max open, and this guy's going to carry us late game. So it's okay if we're using all our yen. We're going to make this yen back next weekend. Next weekend when there is a damage and yen event and we've incubated this guy for a full week in Time Chamber, you're going to see this guy is now going to basically earn us way more Z's of yen than we currently have. So it's okay to dump all this into him. So here we go again, another max open. Say goodbye yen. We're now 278. I'm gonna push him one more level. Let's see. So okay, we'll try one more level. Let's see how much one more max open. I might stop here because it's just super pricey to do these. But we need the level 280s to actually push our units up, especially a shiny secret like him. In fact, we don't quite make it to 279. So I'm going to stop there. and I'm gonna look over here at Abby. Abby is the same thing. I need to incubate her, but first we have to push her up in levels, okay? So Abby, she's got Genius 3. That's good news for me. We'll go ahead and max open again. Take a look here, 276 up to 279. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. Ooh, and we can probably even go one more max open on her. Let's go ahead and try one more, see what we can get up to. Maybe I'll just fuse enough to get her to the next level. Okay, so let's see what she goes up to. 281, so she jumps 2 levels. Let's do it. 281, look, she barely hit 281. This is a perfect place for me to stop. Now, because I know after we incubate, I'm gonna change her passive. We can go over to the Hero University and we can re-roll her passive right now because like it's gonna become more expensive once we shiny her. So let's try and get something here. We have 9 attempts, plus we have 100 reroll tokens. I would prefer to use these for the limit breaks later, but let's see what we can get right here. So you love to see it. You love to see it, man. This account has gotten insane passive rerolls. You guys will see with the first roll tank. I mean, that's perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. We didn't want to spend a lot of time, and I mean, it's a solid passive that we can use. So we can start incubating both of these guys, and then let's see. Our third unit is either going to be this Heavy Rain, but he's not limit broken yet. So let's see. Yeah, we could do Heavy Rain, or we could do Esper King. Heavy Rain has this blessing here, which is gonna be pretty cool. Yeah, okay. So we'll fuse him, push him up to 275. We're actually gonna use one more, and this is gonna be the last max open I'm gonna be able to do. Well, I could do another, but we want to have a little bit of yen for this event because this event is crazy. And let's see how high we can get him. So you get him up to 277. That's good enough for me. So now we have our 3 fighters right here. These are our 3 fighters. We're unequip all. We're gonna go start incubating. Actually, can I limit break? We can. Limit break is another use of our time right now that we can do. We're gonna limit break Prodigy tonight. We're gonna use we're gonna use a lot of our fruits here to get this guy to shiny limit break secret, but it's gonna be worth it. So we need 1 sacrifice. So we have 243 fruits. This is all, guys. This is all from every night. I'm just AFKing. If you guys saw earlier in the stream, I'll post a video of it too, of how to tiny task fruits in Time Chamber. But we need to sacrifice these fruits. I don't want to spend too much, but I also don't want to lose one of these units. All right, whatever. 85% is good enough. Let's hope. I mean, it's pretty good odds. Odds are certainly highly in my favor. Okay, perfect. We got our first sacrifice. So now let's go ahead and grab our second sacrifice. We're just gonna do it right here, 37. We need these secret fruits for a lot of things, for a lot of limit breaks, for a lot of things. So I'm trying not to use way too many. There we go. We got our second. Perfect. So now we can head over to Icy Waste. Here we go. Icy Waste limit break. Here we go. Pop this guy in here. Pop this guy right here. This guy right here. Perfect. Okay, so this 10 days, even though it seems like a lot, during the event, we have 5x time. This thing is gonna... Basically, if I would have started this right when the event started, I could have limit broken this during the event. But unfortunately, I didn't. That's okay. Let's go to the other world. So now we have this Amelia here that's got like 8 hours left, which is going to finish in about 2 hours. Then we're going to come here. We're going to plop in our other Abby. But first, let's see if we can bump her talents up and convert her. You always want to incubate after something is shiny, because incubation doesn't care if a unit's shiny or not, but you get more XP per level if you're shiny. Okay, so again, we're going to use a lot of this. She does have tank. Usually I wouldn't max out move speed, but she has tank on her, so I'm actually going to max out move speed because we'll probably end up having to max it out later anyways. And then we're going to go to Chimera. We're going to convert her. We're going to have to convert her at higher amount though, because we can't risk losing her. So let's see, 45 gets us to what, 90%? Okay, 9 out of 10. Don't do me dirty, Direb. 9 out of 10 chances of getting this. Show me Shiny Abby. There we go. Gargura. All right, so perfect. So now we're looking spicy right now. Let's go incubate this. Where were we? XYZ. Okay. So let's hop over here. Let's pop this in here. Gargura. And we're gonna go for the full 7 days, because basically these guys are just incubating straight until the time of next weekend's event. That's the next time I'm going to need these guys out. Like, yes, right now I would love to have yen, but they're not strong enough to earn me yen efficiently during this event. Okay, so while yes, I would love to use these units and grind some more yen, grind some more, some resources to actually open more during this event, this is fine. This is all we need them for. We're going to incubate this for 7 days again. All right. So that weakens our team significantly that we can equip, right? But it doesn't matter. We're looking forward to next weekend. We're going to be spending a lot of time incubating. Okay. So this is what, if I was any of you guys that don't have max level units, that you don't have secrets, you don't have enough secrets, you don't have enough divines, whatever, you're looking for stronger fighters, right? This is what you should be doing though, to go for these secrets, is taking advantage of this max open event. It's really an incredible event, to be honest. But I will show you guys that, like, during the 5 luck events, especially with the 5 time, there's really no excuse. Even free-to-play players that are like just starting off, well, if you're just starting off, you don't have enough yen to do this. You need to push the max world first. Go back to like the first few episodes of the series if you want to do that. So let's look at the Prodigious Knight, right? Now here's the shiny. He's going to be a sacrifice. One of these guys, we're going to roll a passive on, okay? Or we're going to look to try and get one with the passive on it, right? We can see if we have any shards to roll on Prodigious. We might have a little bit. And so again, we're rolling on. So we have 10 attempts, so 11 attempts here. Let's go ahead and try and get a good passive that we would want to convert and limit break this guy as well. He can be our next focus. If I get strong 3 there, oh my gosh. Who was that? TT, thank you so much for the donation. Guys, I really do appreciate it. I've literally gotten every Game Pass gifted to me on this League to Pro. That's pretty funny. Well, now we should have better luck, twice the luck on our passive rerolls. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. Hey, is he gonna give us giant? Oh, that would have been sick if you gifted it and then we went right into a giant. That would have been quite the roll. Ooh, there's that Time Lord looking spicy. Rich 2, here's our final roll. Let's go ahead and roll it. And then... oh, that's perfect. Oh, I mean, either of those. Holy smokes, TT, thank you so much. I think it was TT that gifted me that. If I'm wrong, someone else gifted me it, I'm so sorry. But thank you for the passive Game Pass. Look, guys, we got TAC 3. This is, in my opinion, the best passive in the game, which you can get with relative ease, okay? The best DPS passive is Monster, followed by God, and then you want Time Lord, obviously, is a great passive, but then you have, well, not for DPS. So for DPS passives, you have Monster, then God, and then Ace, and then TAC 3, okay? So this is literally like the 4th best passive in the game. We got it on our Prodigious Knight. This is amazing. So let's go ahead, and that's definitely going to be a fighter which we turn into a limit break unit at some point. We do need to farm up more secret fruits, more mythic fruits though. So let me show you guys how this works, all right? Okay guys, so to just kind of recap this episode, once you get some units worth incubating and worth maxing out to max level, eventually I'm going to limit break and max out all this Heavy Rain, this Abbey, this Prodigious Knight, and also the new Prodigious Knight that I got right here, I'm eventually going to max all of those out and limit break them. So what I'm going to do now is incubate them straight through to the damage event next weekend. And that's where we're going to get a ton of yen to continue opening in the higher worlds and leveling up our fighters. But for now, we basically can just sit in the incubator. We're going to take advantage of this 5.5 or like the 5.5 luck, or sorry, time chamber multiplier here. And in fact, one thing that I always tell players is that your first upgrade for 249 Robux is actually very valuable. I would say that this is more valuable than like most game passes, in fact. So I just bought that for 250 Robux, and then past that, it kind of becomes iffy. If you're going to upgrade it all the way, then it's great. So either upgrade it to the max upgrade or upgrade 1. That's where I would stay. Either upgrade 1 or upgrade 4. Obviously, if you don't have any Robux, you can't afford it, that's fine. It's still very good to sit in here, but you'll notice I basically am going from, you know, the base up to 6, and now we can go ahead and just kind of sit here, and hopefully we get a lot of levels, some limit broken stuff done here, and we can go ahead and incubate until the damage event, where we're going to farm a whole bunch of yen next weekend. But anyways, guys, hopefully this helped. Malo Alpito, thanks for watching, and peace. I'm out of here.